Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play this game. Couple of things I want to cover really quick before I get started with this. First, okay, as you can see, I had to redo my save file again. I went ahead and cleared the other two save files as well. The reason I did this was because, well, the reason that I had to redo the save file was because I recorded the next segment without backing up my file, and which I usually do, and like it's like I didn't talk almost the entire time, so it wasn't very good. Just like stretches of silence that lasted about half a minute or so. And then so I backed up that file and just deleted the other two. So we just have this one now. What else? Oh, Comic-Cat 79 was a couple weeks ago. I know I'm a little late getting on this, but there were a handful of good games that got released there, as well as a couple of trials. Among those is Frontier Aja's follow-up to Komajo Densetsu, which is just Komajo Densetsu 2, or Scarlet Symphony, Touhou, whatever you want to call it. That game, I played it a little bit. It's pretty good. It's hard like the first one was, but it's not too hard. What else? Oh, there's Yo-Yo Kengeki Muso. Forget the circle that made that game, but they released a trial of it, and it's a 3D platformer starring Yomu, and I mean, it's a little rough around the edges right now. The graphics look really good, and the controls aren't that hard to mess around with, but it still definitely needs a lot of polish. But you should check out the demo at the very least. There are a couple others. Yeah, Dash Sakuya-san. I might go ahead and do a playthrough of that game. I'm not sure yet. It's kind of hard. I mean, the premise of that game is that basically you are Sakuya and you are running like the entire time and like dodging bullets, and it's a platformer. It's pretty fast-paced, but the hit detection is kind of wonky, and you can kind of die when you shouldn't die, and it gets kind of annoying and frustrating, but it's not too bad. There's one other game, which I can't remember right now, but not really important, so we're gonna get started here. First things first, I think this is the right portal. And I would be wrong. This is the right portal. We're gonna go ahead and grab this one up real quick. Oh, one thing that I haven't demonstrated yet is that, like, every character except for China moves slowly when pushing smaller boulders. Like, they move at the speed China was when she was pushing that one, but China moves at regular speed while she's pushing boulders. Just something to point out. I kind of want to leave as many of those there as I can, just in case I need them later. So, gonna pick that up, and then head back to the Scarlet Devil Mansion, which I think is the latest portal that we used was this one. And that would be correct. Okay. When I was playing through this save file again, I didn't actually have music on. I was listening to stuff in a playlist outside of the game, so it's kind of weird playing with this music back on. Yeah, that spirit block got stuck in there. It's kind of funny. So yeah, we got you again. Oh, and I got power-ups slightly differently this time. I don't really remember what my configuration was last time, but I know it's not the same as what I've got now. So, I'll just show you what I've got with all these characters. Didn't get anything with Sakuya or Petulia or China. I know I didn't do that last time. So, I mean, I know I did that last time too. That I didn't get power-ups. Jeez. Excuse me. Anyway, new stuff. I forgot about that fairy there. That fairy, the shots that she fires do a decent amount of damage. So I'm trying to think of the best way to take care of her. First I'm gonna let Reimu's spirit go back up. And then go in here. And the music so far in the Scarlet Devil Mansion has been pretty good. Whoops. Just hit shift again. I forgot that that actually does stuff, even though it's not an assigned key. Damn it. Not doing a very good job of streaming the bullets. Okay. And we got another one of them. Yeah, like I was saying, the music here has been pretty good. Definitely better than the earlier stages. Oh yeah, we've got the prison rivers, and they move this time, which they actually do that on Lunatic. I noticed that when I ran into them a couple times when I was messing around. As do a lot of other normally stationary enemies, like Aya, almost every time you fight her, is walking around, which makes it really difficult to deal with her. But we're not playing on Lunatic, so I'm just looking for a good opportunity right now. Okay. Get him with Reimu. Just keep on moving through. Oh yeah, these things. Excuse me. These things being the spike chandeliers, not the fairy. The fairy I could care less about. Yeah, those are a one-hit kill. So, I mean, obviously you want to avoid them, but you can walk on top of them, which you have to do. I mean, obviously you don't need to do it here, you can just run under, but it's definitely safer to do it that way, to jump on top. Ow. Really don't want to be losing a character already. So yeah, I gotta go down here. Okay, so, like, logically speaking, you can't jump up there, so you would think that you would have to go down to the right. But you can actually get into this alcove pretty easily using Sakuya, which leads to this, which is, like, extremely helpful, for obvious reasons. Like, I found this the first time around, too, and you know, I think I want one almost fully healed character rather than two halfway healed ones, so. And if you go back in there, they don't respawn. So, which I mean, like, it's nice enough that they put that there to begin with. So, okay. Got another one of the purple fire fairies. It's kind of annoying that I don't really have a good character that can shoot angled bullets like Reimu can, other than Reimu herself. Like, Alice is okay for that. She's not really good. So when Reimu runs out of bullets, I mean runs out of spirit, it gets really annoying having to deal with that. Anyway, we got, I mean, I wouldn't really call them puzzles, damn it. Just little waiting games to play with the chandeliers. And you gotta go under this one, which I'm gonna do with Marissa, because she has like no HP. It's not exactly hard. Oh, one thing to note with Sakuya's teleport is that you can't get hit by bullets during the teleport, but you can immediately after it ends. Like, as soon as I start teleporting, I can't get hurt by bullets. The chandeliers will still kill you. I tried doing that in the first recording of this, and like teleported while a chandelier was coming down on me and it killed me. It still let me teleport though, which is kind of weird, but oh well. So you gotta jump up under this one. But beforehand, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the fuzzies so I don't need to worry about them. And video split there. Okay. Nothing too hard though. I don't want to do that fairy. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. Can I get back on screen? Guess not. You know what? Yeah, I'm definitely hitting it. Okay. Problem solved. So we can keep going this way. and I don't know what's... Okay, this room. Right now, these little platforms aren't important at all, but they will be in a second. Or, not a second, about a minute or so. Got the Mischievous Fairies again, which are not really hard to deal with. Like, at all, pretty much. Just gotta... It's like, it's always better to take out, Luna Child, who's the white one, because her bullets are a lot more annoying to deal with. Okay. So we got another one of these, and a health power-up that we can't get to. So, we'll kill that. You hear the little tone again. What that triggers is this. You got a falling block puzzle, which, if I remember correctly, really isn't that hard, but like it's still kind of annoying to deal with. So you just gotta like pay close attention to when the blocks are falling. I think they follow the same pattern every time, but I don't really remember. So yeah, once they're done falling, you just jump up here. I'm gonna switch off of Alice, because again, I don't want her to die right away. Okay, so this is the first time we're seeing these platforms. Timer platforms. They're basically just what I said, they're timed platforms. The counter starts going down as soon as you jump on them. It goes down really quickly too, which is kind of annoying, but not too bad. Oh god, no! I didn't want to jump off screen after doing that, damn it. Okay. Wait for Spirit to go back up and then switch to Marissa to do the platforming. Okay. I mean, it's not too hard. I'm gonna start at the beginning of the room, aren't I? Yeah. Great. Switch back to Alice and kill these guys. Okay. So I guess I'll do it with China, because I don't really want to have to deal with taking out those enemies. Or actually, Alice might be good for that, now that I think about it, because of how slow moving her bullets are. Alice or Patchouli. Okay, that didn't really do what I wanted to do. And, wow, I'm not playing very well at all right now. Okay, let's try that again. Jump over here, try not to die, just take the hit. Okay. So now we got even more NDs, shoot those bullets. Okay. Just a little bit more platforming. Don't know how to get to that. I mean, I guess you could jump off of the platform at the last second and push the rock as you're jumping on, but it seems extremely risky, and like I'm guessing it leads to a power-up, but I haven't figured that one out yet. So yeah, now we get these leading up into spikes, with that last one moving a lot more quickly. I don't remember if that's the last puzzle. No, it's not. Video splitting at bad times again. Okay, more of this junk. Excuse me. It should be one of the last rooms, if I remember correctly. And sniping that one fairy. Timing on this is not constant, so you just gotta wait for a good time to go. Which, that was not one of them. That's about as good a time as any. Ow. Just completely whiffed. Okay, yeah, this is the last room. Because, like, you see, I can't quite make that jump. Youngwoo is my highest jumping character, and she can't quite make it either. So, and you can't even see what's up there, but like I already know what's there from playing before, which we will see in a second. Okay, can't quite reach that fairy. Okay, yeah, so there's a portal up there. Obviously, like, if you couldn't figure out who the boss is gonna be, then sucks for you. But it's obviously gonna be a new ability of the boss to be able to get up there, just to have access to the portal. So wait for Raymond's Spirit to go back up. And we have Vermilia. And if I remember correctly, this boss fight is not that hard. Ignore me dying right there. I completely forgot about what her patterns were though. Just basic bullet streaming right there, really. Wow, that does a lot of damage. And really, the best way to deal with her is to go up and mash in her face, and I already triggered the desperation mode attack, which is really annoying to deal with. I have a feeling the large bullets are gonna do at least as much HP as Sakuya has left, so I'll switch to Cherno and die. Okay, she's almost dead. Got 3 lives left, and I just need to get a couple more hits in. So, not doing too bad, but definitely gonna... well, not definitely, probably going to lose at least one more character. It's probably gonna be Marissa, yeah. Okay. Okay then. Like I said, not nearly as hard as Sakuya is because she tends to stay closer to the ground. Makes it a lot easier to mash on her, like with Mei Ling or Yomu. So, with this, we're done with characters. I hit shift again on accident. We are done with characters from the Scarlet Devil Mansion, at least new ones that we're gonna get. So, after his spirit went up, I just wanted to like make sure his spirit went up. So we have Vermilia, and she has this attack, which I haven't really used her. I didn't use her on the other save file before ending the video. So we have this, and we have, if you hold up and press the button, you get that. If you hold down and press it, you get the same attack. So basically she has that and that. And then she has punch punch kick. Like almost every other character. So you can spam this. It uses a lot of spirit though, which explains why she has a lot of spirit. Okay, let me see something. I can't really tell if she's shorter than Cherno, which is important for something that I want to check. Also don't want her to die right now. Also, I didn't mean to do that actually. I'm just glad I had enough distance. So, okay. Yeah, so you need Vermilia to make this jump, because she jumps just so slightly higher than Yomu does. So you can go in there. There are a couple of things that I want to get now. One thing in particular comes to mind, and I want to see if Vermilia is actually shorter than Cherno and Yomu. Which I'm not sure if she is or not, so I want to reset to get all my health back and all the 1-ups. So I will see you guys in a second when I get to the first place. Okay, I'm at the screen with Dayuse on it. I actually need to go over one more. Sure, I'll go in there with Vermilia. Actually, I meant to switch to Cherno just for the traction. So yeah, remember this room. I actually tried, on a segment that I didn't show, I tried to get up on there with Yomu, and she just barely can't make that jump from the left side. So guess what? You have to have Vermilia to get it, and I'm surprised I didn't get hit by any of that. Yeah, gonna wait, and then jump. So yeah, she can get up there, because she jumps just a little higher. And then we have this room. Gonna try to snipe with this giant-ass cannon thing, and get hit. Okay, anyway, now switch to Cherno again, because I obviously don't want to be sliding around. And switch to Raymond for that. Get hit. It's good stuff, good stuff. Oh yeah, icicles, forgot about them. Alright, we got another one of these. Wow, those things take a lot of hits. Anyway. I guess one way of dealing with this is to do that. I heard another one fall. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then there's this gap here. Which... Wow, that was fail. I should have just used Cherno for that. Yeah. It's not a hard jump, I just didn't have the momentum that I needed. Okay, so jump across those, and then you get to this, which is a flashing spirit power-up, which I'm not sure if that has any significance or not, because like when I got it on the segment that I tried to record, like the first time I tried recording this segment, it didn't add more than just 10 spirits, so I don't know. Question is, who I actually want to get this with? Because, like, everybody has at least 110 spirit now, except for Cherno and Mei Ling, and I'm not getting with Mei Ling because their bolts are so weak. I don't know. Guess it couldn't hurt to have more spirit on Sakuya. Yeah, see, it only added 10 spirit. Anyway, that's that. And there's one more thing that I want to check. So, if I could remember what it was, all I remember is that I wanted to check something else. And I can't remember it. Oh right, the thing in the Scarlet Devil Mansion, right. I'll see you guys when I get back to that screen with the, that big rock in it. I'm actually what they call a liar. I was talking about that screen with the big rock in it, but we're actually going to try this first to see if Romilia is shorter than the other characters. Oh, something I should point out. That flashing blue spirit power-up actually adds 10 spirit to everybody in your team, which is actually extremely helpful. So I'm going to guessing the flashing red ones add 15 health to your entire team as well. So, if you remember correctly, the first time I went through this room, this moving platform was utterly useless. Well, now we have the that one crystal ball activated, so we can just get this platform pushed up, actually, if we were to, you know, do it right and lose our platform. Okay, that's great. Let's try this again. Yeah, Sakuya's bullets are, like, at least when you hold up and do the spear button, it's actually very similar to how Alice's bullets function. They're like really slow moving and you can travel with them on the screen. So anyway, what you want to do is get your platform pushed up like that, which will bring you over here, and obviously that's the way to get back. So then you go in this room, which has these pillars. Oh, so that was the problem the first time I tried to do this. I didn't have the second switch activated. Okay, that makes sense. Because what actually ends up happening here, assuming I can do this right, yeah, you have to get it pushed low enough so that you can get under this thing. Which, I'm not sure exactly where this brings you though. Because this, like, I haven't been in this room before. So, wait, what? Okay. Oh, so that brings you here, which would be one of the flashing red health ups. Which I'll grab with Sakuya and hope that it fills her life. Okay. So yeah, so it adds. Did I add 20? Yeah, it looks like that added. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that added 20. Wow, that is really nice. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. Anyway, we have one last thing to check out. It was that room with the rock in it, which we're actually gonna go to this time, so I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, back to this room. Try not to get my head impaled on the ceiling there. That platform says 0 on it. That's comforting. I guess things reverse. Well, not reverse, but like they make it possible so that you can actually do this room coming in from the right side, which is good. So, yeah. Oh wow, that was that a 9 or an 8 or something? I thought it said 0 on it. And I just realized I screwed up that jump that I was supposed to do. So it looks like I'm going to be coming in from the other end. Fantastic. And not make that jump. Also fantastic. So it looks like I won't be coming in from the other end then. And almost die. Yeah, it says 0 on it. What the hell? Alright, so what I was planning on doing was jumping from this one and not actually jumping. Okay, let's try that again with a little less fail. Not die. Okay. Go with mailing out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one floats down. Okay. Alright. Didn't actually notice that the first couple times around. So, they're wasting all my 1-ups, which I hope I don't actually need after. Okay. So yeah, I want to get these platforms out of the way. And then, alright. Now we're in business. So this takes us here. Huh. A moving block puzzle. I'm gonna guess that this is a fast moving one, otherwise there'd be no way that I can... Yeah, faster moving. Anyway. Didn't quite make that. I definitely need the 1-up to actually... Like, I need to teleport to make that jump. Okay. Try not to die. Or maybe I don't need to teleport, because that looked like as soon as it goes down, you can't make the teleport jump anymore. So I'm gonna guess that maybe I need to do it with Patchouli, since she kind of floats. Maybe. Or I could just jump as it's going down. I am an idiot. Like, seriously. I mean, at least I figured out how to do this, but goddamn. Okay, what's in here? Okay, I have this health power up. Well... Can't say I really wanted it with either one of these two. Or those three, I should say. I mean, I could get it with Cherno and that would bring her up to 130. Which would be pretty even with everybody else, and then she'd be, like, more usable, so... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, so... By this, we only have one more regular spirit power-up to get, which I'll probably also get with Cherno. And... So... I'm gonna guess that we have, like, maybe 2 more segments to do around there. Because, like... I know there's some extra stuff to do after I get the last character, so... Yeah, I don't know. Look forward to the next episode. I'll see you guys then.